So here I am on my second shift of the week. I've just bumped into one of my drivers, well, one of the drivers, not my driver, but he's a driver for the firm, young Mandeep. Beautiful guy, absolutely beautiful. Excuse me, mate, David says, you got a YouTube channel? Yeah. Had it for a while, still doing it for a long time. Can I subscribe? Yeah, of course you can. So, got another subscriber to the channel. Bonus. So, I'll do it. Yeah, I'll do it. Gotta let one of the drivers in, sorry. I think he's one of the drivers. It's okay, I'll catch it. He's just getting in his BMW now. My new subscriber. Say hello to the world. Say hello to the world. There we go. Well, that's another one. Beautiful. Catch you in a bit. Going into the den. Good evening, all you beautiful subscribers out there. Hope you're doing fine this evening. I'm on my second shift, so thank you from the bottom of my heart for still being with me on this channel and still subscribing. As met Rami, he's just subscribed to my channel. Please subscribe. Please, I really appreciate it. The more numbers the better, and probably get some more conversation going as well. I'd really love to hear from you. It would be awesome. So yeah, I'm on my second shift. Last night was, it was all right. I had three drops, one at Brownhills, one at Peterborough, and then Lidl's at Northampton. Yeah, got to Lidl's, I had 4 pallets. 2 hours later, I eventually left, and I clocked off at 10 o'clock. So it was a 13-hour shift. Well, 12 3/4 because we don't 12 1/4 because we don't get paid 45 minutes because of our rest. So yeah, I had to wait 2 hours, which was just pants for 4 pallets. But while I was there, I got to my bay, did the door up, got my battery power pallet truck thing, and this guy was taking a pallet load of boxes of Mars bars and Snickers, multi-packs, about that big, and you've probably seen them if you transported them. And it was leaning over right from the middle, and I mean it was stacked nearly as high as me. And as I walked past, I said, mate, if it goes, I'll give you a hand. I've only got 4 pallets. He went, no mate, I'll be all right. And just as I took my first pallet off, it just went all over the place. I was like, I'll be there in a minute, mate, don't worry. So I offloaded my 4 pallets, closed the door, and then put the pallet truck away, and then I went over and gave him a hand. But yeah, he really appreciated it. All the other drivers have just finished what they're doing and buggered off. So come on, guys, we're all brothers in this game. We all need a little bit of help, and it's not very nice to see somebody else struggle. I would never do that. I would always help somebody out that was struggling, and he really appreciated it anyway. So yeah, that was that was the only thing. I had to wait there 2 hours. So yeah, tonight, what have I got? Southampton, back down to one of my old haunts. I've got 2 drops down there, and then a collection from the Andover mill, of which I'll probably be bringing back nigh on 25 tonne of flour in one of these things that only does 53 mile an hour. And you know what the A34 is like. A34 is like from Southampton to the Midlands. A lot of that, 23 tonne, 24 tonne or 25 tonne or whatever, trying to get up one of those at about 30 mile an hour. It's just insane. It's right going downhill, crikey, you can break the speed limit going downhill, but going up is an absolute nightmare. So yeah, I'm probably looking at a 13 hour, touching 14 hour for that one. So I don't have to be at Tesco's till 3 o'clock, so I've got a bit of time. So yeah, weekend was really good, and I hope you all had a fantastic weekend as well. I really do. And like I said before, I appreciate you following me on my journey. And I'm going back right at the very beginning, when I started doing YouTubing. I started through a company called Modern Wealthy, that have got a Launch You program and a Best Life Blueprint, and during the me doing the training phase through the modules, there was another challenge, which was a YouTube challenge, a 30-day YouTube challenge, and I never in my life anticipated me doing this kind of thing, sat in front of a camera talking to me about me, but expressing to everybody else. I never envisioned myself doing this kind of thing, and then I did the challenge, and it sort of brought a lot more confidence out of me to express myself through the camera. So yeah, I'm over 200 videos now. My subscriber base is building, and I'd like it to build a lot more higher, so hit that subscribe button, please. I'd really appreciate it. The more the merrier, and perhaps we'll start getting a lot more talk, get a lot more chatting going as well. So yeah, and it's not just my trucking life, because I can't film and drive at the same time, because for one thing, it's totally illegal. Another thing, these lot would never appreciate it, because I'd be out the door. So I do this. I sit in front of the camera and tell you about my life. Now, there's a lot about my life that you don't know. You all know that I've been in the army. I served 23 years, 288 days exemplary service with the army. Excuse me. Yeah, there's a lot about my army life that you don't know about, and I probably will bring them out later on down the line, when there's something about that I need to talk about. But in the meantime, I'll just leave you in suspense. But yeah, there's a lot of crap I got up to when I was in the army. I wasn't a naughty boy in the army, but I wasn't by any stretch of the imagination. I wanted to make a career out of the military, and I did. I made senior rank, got to where I wanted to be, and then took redundancy. I could have done 30 years if I wanted to, but I'd had enough. My kids had all grown up, they'd all flown the nest, and it was just me and Alice, so hence why I took redundancy. In some ways I'm glad I did, in some ways I wish I'd have stayed on for the 30 years, but that was then and this is now. But yeah, there'll be a lot more more time for me to talk about my military time later on down the line. And like I said, it's not all about me sat in this baking tin can, because it is warm at the moment. I think it's about 23 degrees. But obviously I've got my golfing side as well, where me and Mr. Wood are doing a Texas Scramble level par challenge, and we've been doing that over a few courses. We've done Trent Lock, we've done Wishaw, we've done Sinfin. But there's a lot more of the courses I'd love to try with Woody, but it's just getting that balance with Woody, because his shift pattern is totally different to mine. He just does 4 nights, and he has 4 nights off, so it does cross over his weekends, of which we can't get much chance to go out and do some filming. So I like to either go out myself and film myself every shot with a course that I'm playing, which I'll do a lot more in the future. When Woody's working, I'll go out on a Friday, but that's probably the only time that I'm ever going to do it on a Friday, because I finish in the morning, probably about 9:30, 10 o'clock ish, and then if I'm playing golf with Woody, I'll meet him at like 11 o'clock at the golf course, and then we play for 4 hours. I go home, I get tea ready, or I wait for Alas to come home, we have tea, and then I go to bed about 7 o'clock. So in some aspects, well, it is. I've been awake for 26 hours, 27 hours sometimes, and that's just the way it is. But that's just the commitment that I'm giving to my YouTube audience. You know, it's the only chance that I get to do it. If not, then it's on a Saturday. But 9 times out of 10, I'm playing in a competition on a Saturday, or I'm doing society meetings, which I've filmed quite a few on the society at the moment, and I've only got another, I think it's another 3 more games to go. Annister's the next one, of which both my daughters hopefully will be there, and they'll get to film the whole lot. So yeah, so there's my golfing side as well. Yeah, please spread the word, get some more subscribers to subscribe to the channel. It would be absolutely amazing, it really would. I better find my trailer and I better go, because otherwise I'm going to be late for Tesco. Drive safe, look after yourself, watch out for those lunatics, because they're everywhere. Like, subscribe, and leave me a comment, please. Leave me a comment. Oh, and congratulations to Tommy Fleetwood, who won silver medal at the Olympics. Go GB, go Tommy Fleetwood. I think it's Scottish Scheffler, he won the gold. But that's my Olympic news out of the way. Take care, guys, and I'll see you for my 3rd shift tomorrow. Cheers.